Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs, which they're all laid out because all they did for the last 8 hours is bark at everything and everyone. Every squirrel that went by, every chipmunk that went by, every bird that came to the door, every person that drove by, walked by, every raindrop, every rainstorm cloud, and every person that came to visit. And the entire time, company was here today. So they're pretty worn out, as all they did today was talk. But anywho, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas tide. Happy holidays. I came back to check in with y'all, see if anybody needed any help with anything or needed a reading before I check out from my 3D reality for a little cat nap. Or should I say puppy nap? Any hoodle noodles. I can put some things in the chat for anyone new who might come by, or anybody who maybe needs to be reminded. I do have the REMpod on, you just can't see it in the room. Hey Liz, how are you, babe? Cheers. The REMpod just went beep. I guess Spirit's saying hey to you too, Liz. Yes, I am pretty much in bed. So, welcome to my boudoir for the evening. Definitely gonna couch it tonight. All I did was cook for 8 hours. I'm ready to stand on my head instead of stand on my feet. Today, while opening gifts, Spirit decided to push them all down. Isn't that lovely? Spirit's been quite honored today. So I left what Nanny Banana couldn't finish on her plate out for the spirits, and I think they're pretty excited about that. Hope you had a good Christmas. "11 more days to go." Aren't you excited? I know I am. I can't wait to see what the next 11 days of Christmas brings. Won Fantasy 5 2 days in a row. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Who knows? Maybe the third time will be a charm and it'll be the jackpot. And we'll all go to Malibu for a holiday. Yeah, it felt good to win a couple bucks, you know? Thank you. Thank you. I guess I was sitting somewhere. I don't know where I was. maybe it was Christmas Eve. I might have been eating dinner with Dad, and just something across the room on the TV came on, and it was It was about the new Aquaman, and I thought of you. But then, like, my head rolled when I saw the little snippet on ET about Amanda. Is that her name? Amanda Heard. Amanda. I can't even remember her name, but she was like the center of that whole trial thing with Johnny Depp. I was like, wait a minute. What reality have I gone to? I have to leave the room now. I'm never turning the TV off. I'm never turning the TV on again. But I did think about you when I saw him talking about, when I saw Jason Momoa talking about Aquaman 2. And I was like, oh, I know she's going to go see that. I hope she enjoys it. So I'm glad you went to go see it. Sure, Sophie. Sure, babe. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Johnny Depp and Jason Momoa. I can't remember her name. Please forgive me. At this point, her name could be Vinegar. We'll just call her Vinegar. That would suit her, wouldn't it? God bless her soul. Aquaman has a brother. Hey, Liz, are you going to go anywhere for New Year's Eve? Is she still here? Sophie, and what are you doing for New Year's Eve? Anybody doing anything special for New Year's Eve? I have not seen Aquaman's brother yet, though. You'll have to... I guess I could Google it. So what's your question, Sophie? Do I even have my cards? What day is it again? Where am I? What's my name? All it did was rain all day. This dog, all she did was bark all day long. Conjuring, huh? Hey, Texas, how are you? That's cute. That's really cute. Aw, a toaster. That's so cute. Oh, I was so happy someone else bought my dad shoes. So now he can't tell them to send them back. He has to wear them no matter how expensive they were. You know, I bet your wife and my dad are related. My dad's always like, give it back, take it back. Should have gotten her that Lush. Should have gotten her that Fleshlight for Christmas. Oh, Liz, welcome back. Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm so glad nobody bought me any appliances for Christmas. Oh, she has the rose now. Okay, all right, all right. No, I did not see your question. Need clarification. Am I the only D? Spirit, what does Sophie need to know about that? Is Sophie the only person that this person D wants as their future partner? Interesting, Sophie. So you've gotten the Seven of Wands. This person doesn't know what they want. I mean, they want to be the best version of themselves with you and for you in this Knight of Swords, but no. They're kind of like the hungry fox, and they're looking in on the cage of chickens. Or no, here's even better, a better example. Let me turn it around for a minute. Not even a hungry fox. A fat and sassy fox. Let's turn the personality around a little bit. Because if you know a fox, they're pretty cute. So let's think fat and sassy fox, all right? And fat and sassy fox knows how fat and sassy fox can be. So fat and sassy fox is just sitting outside the chicken coop, bored as sin, sitting outside the chicken coop, just taunting the chickens. It doesn't really want to hurt the chicken. It doesn't even want to really eat the chicken. And even if it was hungry, it might not even want to eat the chicken. But it definitely wants to bully it and kind of sneak around its cage and kind of rustle its feathers, keep it on its toes, and because it's fun. Do you get the energy I'm talking about, Sophie, from this person? It's not that they're being sneaky, and because Seven of Wands, people take it to be such a negative card, but I think that this person's being playful in a way, more like in a playful way. They want to keep you on their toes. They want to keep it interesting. They don't want to get bored. They don't want you to get bored. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Liz. It will. The black hair, blue-eyed Caucasian guy also have a crush on you. You're welcome, Sophie. Spirit, does this guy have a crush on Sun Empress Sun? Spirit says maybe in the Tower card. Maybe Sun Empress Army. Oh, Sun Empress Army. I'm sorry. And everybody has me on the sleeve, and I mean, cause me, I know my name. But yes, maybe, quite maybe. See, this is how I feel about the Tower card. You can say it's a no card all you want, tarot card readers. But I always feel like the Tower is like, uh-oh. Well, I feel quite thunderstruck. I feel like I am set aflame. I'm the keeper of the flame. Or like 5-story fire flaming. Like I really had something for this person. Now I'm toast. They must have had something for you, something special for you. Nothing came of it though, because it was just a moment, and nobody pursued it. So. No, I don't have a cult. I'm just tired. So I went to bed at 9 a.m. Woke up at noon. Cooked and cooked again, and then cooked again. I'm delirious. And then people brought me presents, and that was so awesome because, I just think my dad's the best present ever. It's so nice to not be in the hospital this year. And today I had only this glass of wine. I didn't eat too much sugar. I did just smoke a fatty, so I might be a little dyslexic right now, more than I am so often in other times. Hey, Jai Sharma, how are you? Merry Christmas time. Sure, yeah. What's your question, babe? Yes or no questions. So, Sun Empress Army. Sun Empress Army, that's your new name. You should definitely reconnect with this person, okay? What are my plans? To take over the entire universe overnight. Pinky, how about you? Merry Christmas, Ladybug. How are you, dear? Hey, Nanette. I haven't seen you in a while. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas tide. Happy holidays. I'm good. I'm good. You enjoy your Christmas too, Sophie. I think my favorite part is my new shoes.
I don't know what I ate.
Nanny Banani got me some new shoes.
I'm too thirsty. I don't know. It's 7 around drinking.
You don't know what you ate and you're too thirsty?
What am I going to eat tonight? I'm not too thirsty.
Yeah, it's probably all this cheese. Because, we don't eat a lot of dairy and there's a lot of salt in that processed cheese.
Could be lasagna?
Yeah, could be the lasagna. Although I didn't put any extra added salt in it.
I have to say thank you. You fixed my cake in the kitchen.
Oh, thank you. I left that plate of food out for the ghosts.
What?
On the kitchen table.
I threw it away.
You know the food that Nanny couldn't eat.
I threw it away.
That's fine. That's okay.
Ghost?
Yep.
Did you go outside?
I know it's still raining.
I want no bad, really. It's been raining. It's still being cold, right?
True. Will I get the opportunity in luck now? Is it good for me, or should I?
Where's the pumpkins?
Well, we got one pumpkin behind me passed out because all she did was bark all day.
Oh, she'd come down today. She overate it. She'd come down.
And then Rooney has been asleep since the moment they left. I don't know where Lady Ruby went to. Have you seen her?
Sorry.
Oh, she's passed out
At the
behind
end
me.
of the day, I was giving her apple, and she didn't want to eat it. I have to get a small piece and put it in her mouth.
Excuse me, my nose is a little bit stuffy. I should probably put my.
Are you okay? Did you eat enough today?
I should probably put my humidifier on because it is a bit dry in here. Hey, Hot Cheetos, how are you? Spirit, what does Dia Sharma need to know about their luck? Is it a good time for them to be lucky? Spirit says, yeah, it's a very good time for you to be lucky, Dia Sharma, and this Emperor card.
Well, have a good day. Especially after you talk to your cousin.
Well, I'm so glad you're dating again, Nanette. That's great. That was good to talk to
I ain't
cousin.
dating Roulette.
I know, I was talking to someone on chat.
Okay.
So happy for you. Yeah, it's not, just have fun. You know, that's what you were sitting here to do, is have fun. Hot Cheetos, what's your question? Spirit is Hot Cheetos person avoiding their ex. Okay, well, I didn't know that, Daya Sharma. I live under a rock. In an enchanted forest under an emerald city. So, I'm not lucky enough to know there's a place called Lucknow. But whatever you need to know, Spirit said yes in your Emperor card. I did not get confused. No, for $15 you get 15 plus cards. You get 15 minutes with me and you get a spirit clearing. It's a general reading. You do not get 20 questions. Spirit, what does Hot Cheetos need to know about their person avoiding their ex? Is there a person avoiding their ex? Spirit says yes in this Knight of Cups. They're avoiding them like the plague. So, Daya Sharma, you know, the outcome is going to be what you naturally think it will be. So be careful with your thoughts. Okay. Y'all keep going forth with your days that, you live. Trying to naturally get into the thoughts, the emotions, and the feelings of what it would be like if, there was nothing standing in your way of, manifesting and having what it is that you want. I mean, you want $1 million? Okay, there it is. You want a parking spot next to the front door? There it is. That's something. But if it doesn't feel natural, then it's not going to happen. I mean, it could, but you might be waiting 10 decades. Okay, Nanette, great. What are your questions, babe? Did you put them in the... Okay, I see where you put them. I'm not sure Cash App allows people to put their questions in the Cash App, but... Hey, Pamela. Welcome back, dear. Merry Christmas. Hey, the Crow. Welcome back to the Chammy. So, Nanette, what are your questions, dear? So, a new guy reached out to you. You believe his name is Dan. Okay, does he like me the way he says he does? Okay, well, let's find out. Spirit, what does Nanette need to know about Dan? Does he really like her? Do they really like each other? What's going on with that? He says he does. Does he mean it? Could you not do that? Thank you.
And then to get to all of this things work.
Oh, because I had it in the laundry machine. It needs to dry. Sorry, my cards are all messed up, so I'm just trying to fix them. And then we're going to find out everything you need to know. I don't know what happened. I went to go and shuffle them, and then now they're all like, I don't know. Not the way I want them to be, that's for sure. Okay, Spirit, what does she need to know about? What does she need to know about Dan? Does he like her the way he says he does? Okay, that fell on the floor. It's face down though, so it's not going to be as important to say this one. So yes, he does like you in the way he says he does in this Four of Wands. What's the energy behind this Four of Wands, Spirit? My heck. Mecca like a high, Mecca hiney ho. My heck. If your current love interest, your boyfriend, is somebody you want to marry one day, then maybe you should ask. If it's something that you're really feeling strong about, you should do it. Spirit says. Spirit, what's the energy behind this Four of Wands? So you got the Judgment card as the energy behind the Four of Wands. This person's trying to make a decision on Nanette. They're trying to make a decision on what's the best way to approach their feelings for you and to show you that they really feel that way about you. They're not just saying, okay? Once again, just to reaffirm, Two of Wands, this is all about their vision, the way they see it. Spirit, so Nanette's ex-friend, Joseph, reached out to a mutual friend of theirs and responded to ask him if he's spoken to me. How did that make him feel? So let me get this straight, because this sounds like a fucking of a question. Your ex-best friend reached out to a mutual friend. How do we know this? Of ours. So you're talking about your ex's best friend, my ex best friend Joseph, your ex's best friend, Joseph, reached out to a mutual friend of ours. Reached out to a mutual friend of Dan and yours. I don't know what you're trying to ask in question 2, but if you could kind of reiterate, I would really appreciate who you're asking. I mean, I could just say Spirit knows, so we could just go with that if you want to. Or you could be a little bit more specific, because the grammar in that question and the way that question is typed, I can't understand what you're trying to ask, sweetheart. Please forgive me. I think you're trying to ask about somebody's feelings for you, but excuse me, who I couldn't tell. So I can either just ask Spirit, because Spirit's going to know what you're trying to ask. I don't really need to know what you're trying to ask. So let me know, Nanette. We're going to move on to question 3. Spirit, how does Damon feel about Nanette? Wow, Spirit really wanted to get to that. This person gets really into their feelings and emotions about you and for you. All right? They think the world of you. So during their alone time in this Hermit card, they spend a lot of time thinking about you, maybe even looking at your social media, thinking of ways to give to you or give back to you what they'd like to give to you, and hope they would get it back as well. In this World card and the 6 of Pentacles, they really do think the world of you. Sometimes they have to take a nap because they're overwhelmed with this Lover's card. They have to just go have a drink and then just recover from their overwhelming emotion. You really give them the feels, okay? In that Lover's card. Okay, Joseph reached out to our friend Alicia. Okay, thank you for explaining that. She responded and asked him, has he spoken to you? Okay, I was wondering how he felt about the response she sent him. He never talks to Alicia, so it was odd. Okay. Okay, totally understood. And you just want to know how that person's feeling about you. Okay. Excuse me. So, Spirit, how does this person feel about Nanette Phoenix? I'm in a paid reading, dear. Spirit, how does he feel about that response she sent him? 6 of Wands. Like, this just might be the sign this person was looking for. But be careful. This card says Best Friend of the Year award on it. The response is they're kind of excited about it, but at the end of the day, is it to... I don't think it's to mess with your head or be mentally abusive, but since the High Priestess is the energy behind that card, stating they want to show you a better version of themselves. Spirit saying, hey, I also have your back in this, so if you want to move forward with it and make it right, you can. Because you're the operant power, not this person who turned out to be a liar and a little mentally abusive. People make mistakes. They can become better people. Not everybody's on a strict mental diet. It's called forgiveness. I rarely see people use it. See, even harder for them to forgive themselves. So keep me updated about your situation, because I am here for you. I think that Damon person really likes you a lot. What are you going to do about that? Well, when someone feels like they haven't done anything wrong, that's when, you've got to point out how wrong that is. When you feel as if they need to know that there's something about them that, or something they did that, made you feel like they weren't such the best version of themselves that they could be showing themselves up, to you. You know what I mean? Like, that's when you have to take the initiative to be like, hey, okay, so I'm going to be your accountability person now. And we're going to come bring it down to earth. Okay. First of all, you weren't the bad person. They probably just put you on the naughty step for them being the bad person in general with the situation to begin with, because they weren't being the best version of themselves. They know that. They just don't want to admit it. Yeah, just don't do anything that triggers you. It won't be worth it. Start focusing more on that which serves you, that which makes you feel bright. Because it's when you get caught up in even allowing them to rent space in your head. Because spirit touching the REMpod. Yeah, leaving is a good thing when you're feeling shocked. Nancy, it's only yes or no kind of questions, dear. Sorry, I was in a paid reading. So here's your homework, Nanette. No allowing this person to rent space in your head. Okay. No giving them a passageway to, mentally abuse you again. Because sometimes you need to start your life over. And then when you go back and you think about, people you used to know, or maybe people you still know, but you don't know that well anymore. You can reevaluate once a month or every 6 months or every year or hell, even every decade. A person, a situation, do you want to write a new story with that specific situation or person? But you started your life over for a reason. No point in going back now. No point in opening the door back to that which doesn't serve you. So be thinking about what you want, because that's where it starts. That's where you can begin expecting instead of waiting for life to happen to you. Does that make sense? Spirit, what does Nancy need to know about that? Yes or no, Spirit, about the leave being approved? Thank you so much for your donation, Annette. I appreciate it. Okay, that's fine. I can do that for you, honey. What do you need picked apart, dear? So, yes, Nancy. Keep communicating about how important it is for you to do this leave. Spirit's touching the REMpod. Wow. Cheers. Merry Christmas, Tide. Oh, wow. It's 111. Thank you, Nancy. Thanks so much for liking the live too, you guys. I really appreciate it. Someone come over and eat some of my food that I made. There's tons of it. Did you get enough to eat, Dad?
Maybe that's why I'm too thirsty.
You might be.
From the time I made 12 days.
It's okay.
Maybe it was somewhat salty. Salty food. Is that possible? Okay.
It's because because I washed it and I've got it there to dry. Well, sure, I can ask that for you. Did your turn get over? I was in a paid reading, but I did answer your question and I said yes. That is definitely something you can have if it's something that you really want. Yeah, and when you become more confident in yourself, your self-image becomes more confident, and your self-concept of yourself becomes more confident. And then one day, your self-concept, you find it growing into something that serves you. And then next thing you know, like all these people come out of the woodwork. And then even people that you didn't expect to come back to come out of the woodwork. I had a wonderful Christmas, Pamela. Did you have a good Christmas, sweetheart? Can you ask Spirit, am I on the right path? Become a better version of myself. See what you need to know about that. Yes. Yeah, and don't let what you've been through that has brought you down bring you down anymore. I mean, it just makes you who you are today in this Five of Pentacles. But the Star card is a yes, stating it, it being in the first position, that this is definitely, you're on the right path, especially being here asking that question. The Star card is showing you and telling you, once again, you are the star of your movie. I'm just an extra added bonus. Pamela is just an extra added bonus. The Damon, who you asked about his feelings, just an extra added bonus. The ex-best friend, just an extra added bonus. The cute puppy, extra added bonus. But you were the star. So what do you want to do with this movie that you're writing? What do you want to do with this movie? Welcome back, Liz. Where do you want it to take you? Who's your leading male role or roles? Or who are your lead female characters and best supporting actresses or actors? And what does being the best version of yourself look like to you? Okay, we're not talking about like I gotta be like Kim Kardashian or Beyonce, which I'm not even putting those two women in the same kind of league because they're completely different animals. But what does it look like to you? I don't want people to get too caught up in what it might look like to people who are your idols or people who are famous or people who are celebrities. What does it look like to you? Yeah, you should write it down. How are you feeling after drinking 2 glasses of water? Feeling any better?
I feel good.
Good, okay.
Just I need to rest and relax before I get down.
Could have been the sugar too.
What sugar I eat?
Well, there was a little bit of sugar in the candied yams because I used honey.
Oh,
and then those rolls, the cinnamon rolls I made. They're pretty salty. That's probably the saltiest thing we ate all day, believe it or not. Oh gosh, you did. Yeah, write them down definitely. And if you like have any triggers, write those down and note what it was that might have triggered you. What is the energy I'm putting into the universe? I started promoting my music on BandLab. Is this a good investment? Well, I'll tell you what. I did YouTube here for 15 years with my music. You have to really be doing something relevant or be relevant in your work or make yourself relevant somehow. I feel to be really successful on YouTube. But other social media accounts, like I've never heard of BandLab. It's that what you called it? But definitely have found that like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, those have all been a little bit easier. But nothing has ever been as difficult or as real as YouTube. And what I mean by real is you can't just go buy those subscribers. I mean, you can, but your channel's just going to fail. Whereas Instagram, TikTok, I mean, unless you're doing like CD Baby, unless Band Lab is like that or something like that, I mean, that's probably a great investment. But Spirit is saying it is a good investment. It might seem a little bit burdensome at the beginning in this Emperor and this 10 of Wands, but ask your friends to help you. Ask your loved ones to help you out. You know, get the word out about your music. Put order to this. You know, and through dedication, discipline, determination, you know, I mean, you'll go far with it. I'll never give up on my music. I'll never give up on music. And it will always be, you know, my first love. This will always be a music channel, even though I do tarot on it every day. It'll always be a music channel first. The turkey sounds good, Pam. Spirit, what is the energy that Nina is putting out into the universe?
Maybe a tea and ginger.
Okay, those are all face down on the ground, so we're not going to pick those cards up. Okay, precious. Do you have a nice nap? Okay, so it looks like in regards to the energy that you're putting out there in the universe is sad, down, feeling, you know, kind of about that old story, but stop looking back in this Five of Swords. The light's on, somebody's home. It can't rain all the time in this Five of Pentacles. Okay, that old story's over. All right, Nina? Hey, Dollface, how are you, babe? What other questions do you have, Nina? Here you go, Dollface. I thought you might like to see Ruby. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see pictures of her dressed up as Mrs. Claus today. She ate so much today that she didn't even want apples. Right, baby? And then
she
like
ate an apple too.
Like right now, she's like, "Don't touch me. Hold me, but don't touch me."
Because they kind of locked the door.
Hey, you can lock the door, Dad.
I'm glad we got that little table for Lenny.
It's okay to reflect, but try not to reflect down the yellow brick road of piss too much, because it'll get It'll get you in your feelings and emotions and wobbles, and then you'll start to be like, oh, why? You know, it doesn't serve you. You know what the past is. Now change it. You can do it. Right, Ruby? Right, Ruby? You were manifesting it all day long. Back rubs, tummy rubs, cuddles, cookies, apples. Well, just make sure that you understand that it's okay to set your boundaries. And if people think that you are being rude because you're setting your boundaries, just let them know you're not being rude. But I do understand what you mean about, avoid it without being rude. Sometimes it's okay to be closed off. I'm closed off all the time. Yeah, I'm fine. Doing great. I'm kidding. I'm just agoraphobic recovery kind of humor. Oh, I hope you feel better. Just look at the dogs. They're so cute. They'll make you a little better. I just know they will. Right? Right, little fairy one? Right? Do you have a good Christmas barking at everyone and everything? Yeah? You're silly. Silly willy nilly. Hey, Sage Wisdom. Merry Christmas tide. Yeah, you do. You'll take in other people's emotions and then start thinking about it because it's like, this is what it's like. So, for instance, the way that you think and feel about yourself, that's how people are going to treat you. And then the way that you think and feel about them, that's the only way they can show up to you. And then what that's called is everybody's you pushed out. And the reason everybody's you pushed out is because we're all connected in this collective energy. And it can get so exhausting. So what happens is you're picking up their antenna, their neurotransmitter. It's like a little radio station. Okay, and you have an antenna. See how my ponytail, we'll just say my ponytail is my antenna. Okay. And I'm having these thoughts. Here's my boyfriend. Here's my dad. Here's my dogs. Here's people at my job. Here's YouTubers. Here's Instagram. Here's the people at the market. They're all in my hair, right? And, how am I going to expect, how do I expect each one of them to show up to me today? High as heaven? Mm-hmm. And I want them to show up to me today. And since they're literally absorbing what I'm thinking and feeling, like you just stated, you literally admitted, I think that I believe I take in their emotions and then I start thinking, this is literally what's happening. Okay, because even though you don't know where it's coming from, you're absorbing what all these other people are thinking and feeling because it's natural, it's science, it's normal. You could have a sick tree on the other side of the woods, but one over here is going to send an energy, because they all connect through a root system, and this is how we as human beings connect as well. And we're also connected to that same entire root system that's like in the earth, and it's like a signal. I'm so glad you had time to spend with your kids and you had a good time with your family together, Sage. That's awesome. It's okay, you can hit cats. I guess the net we could do 20 questions, but that would be interesting. You guys ever played 20 questions? Can you imagine? 20 questions for $20. I mean, I guess. I guess we could try it one day. What are you pouting about? You've been one big baby all day, but I guess that's what Christmas is for children like you to be one big little babies, right? Come here. Let me scoop you up and give you some love, precious. You're actually quite cute today. Thanks for being so cute, even though you were terrible. Thank goodness Nanny Banana's mostly deaf. Sorry Grandpa took you out in the rain today. I bet that wasn't comforting. But look, at least you got a whole new bag of treats for Christmas. I mean, way to go. And look, you got all those apples. You got some candied yams. You got some chicken. I mean, what other dogs on are baked on candy yams for Christmas? I know the side eye from the dog is so funny. Like, just the way that, like, she's a little gremlin. Mogwai. She really does look like a little mogwai, doesn't she? I should have just kept the live on while we sat around and opened presents and chatted, because then you guys could have been just as annoyed as I was with her barking. I mean, she just would not quit. It's like, let's bark, let's hump everything, and then let's run around the house panting, and then do it all over again. This is crazy. But I mean, she's got this problem with fear. She's afraid of a leaf blowing. She's not afraid of the squirrels, but a leaf come off the tree and blow by her face, and she's scared to death. I got her a baby buggy to put her in the buggy and take her for a walk. My dad thinks I'm absolutely crazy, but I mean, how else can I get her used to being outside and not being afraid? And the other dog's sleeping behind me, so he's right here. He hasn't moved since everybody left. He's had so much excitement. He also spent 8 hours barking. Nothing. And then Ruby's over here. Ruby's over here behind me on the couch. Yeah, they're all like, shut up, let's go to bed. Shut up, we love you, Mommy. Let's go to bed. So little Rooney's Santa jacket, and then his little rain jacket, because it rained today, so I couldn't take him out in a velvet jacket. And then Gypsy's little reindeer bells, and she's barking at them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, that's so cool. Your cats won't let you dress them up. Oh my God. I love dressing my cats up. And then now I dress Rooney up and Ruby and Gypsy. I just love dressing my dogs up too. It's just so much fun. The cats are a little different. Like, the cats would tolerate a sweater and that's about it. They did not like dresses or costumes. But they did like sweaters. So I had this Christmas tree sweater for one cat, and it lit up. So the cat was always lit up like a Christmas tree during Christmas. And then the other one, she had her own little pink sweater that she liked. But yeah, they did good in sweaters. The cats tolerate nothing that's cute. Yeah, it's cats. So Nanny got my roommate dress shoes, like the kind that you wear to church on Sunday. And I'm thinking to myself, where's he gonna wear them? The supermarket. And she just got him a pair last Christmas, so he's all ready to go. He's all ready to go somewhere nice in his dress shoes, but has nothing to wear with his dress shoes. Like, here, let's buy him some lumberjack clothes and dress shoes for Christmas. So I was just like, okay, give me a drink, someone. I can't take it anymore. Oh, it was a great Christmas. But the present opening was funny to me because of the dress shoes and the lumberjack clothing. Like, could you just imagine? Like, think about how a lumberjack dresses. And you have his friend and his family buys him all these like lumberjack looking clothes. And then does some dress shoes to wear with it. God, I love that woman. She's only 90, but she's probably not thinking, you know. She's probably just not thinking. I think that was the best part of my day. He opens up the lumberjack clothing, right? Which he needed new clothes anyways, but then he opens up the box of shoes, hoping it's like a cool pair of shoes. It's church shoes. He's like, oh, you just got these for me a year ago. I didn't wear them anywhere except Kroger once. The crackers, yes. Oh, okay. 50 Shades of Christmas. We are the right person. Only Ginger's right. Oh. Oh. Only on soulless Gingers. Lumberjack clothing and dress shoes. They're so shiny, like. I just looked at my roommate after they left. I was like, "You're gonna sell those, right? Buy yourself a video game." Sorry. I've seen it somewhere recently. Oh God, if you guys see any guys dressed up, mullet, redhead, dressed like a lumberjack with church shoes on, please take a picture of it for me. I gotta see this. But the best part is when my dad opened up his shoes and he can't return them.
I should close that window in the bathroom. I mean, the kitchen or leave it open.
I would hope that's not the bathroom. You can leave it open.
Leave it open? You're not going to be too cold tonight?
I'll put it down before I go to bed.
Well, I'll put the shades down.
All right, sweetheart. Get some rest.
Puppy.
Did it have a name? Did what have a name? The dress shoes? I don't know. I was just very happy with the fact that my dad got a pair of shoes for Christmas because he needed a pair. And I was going to buy him a pair of shoes, but, you know, everything I get him for Christmas still is like, send it back. I'm giving this back. Take it back. So it's like, what do you get for the guy that always says take it back or gives it back? Like, he must have just driven my mom batshit crazy. The camel butt leggings. That's the guy, the camel butt leggings. I thought they had a name for real. Yeah, they call them scrunchy butt leggings, I thought. I know, right? Who would have thought? Our same guys playing country music and lumberjack clothing with shiny church shoes. Might live again. Laughing. You just had a commercial ad was for lumberjacks and church shoes. God, I'm just gonna live laughing. Somebody says they get put through a commercial like that and they have to watch it. Like, you know, those annoying videos that come up and they're like, the video will play in a moment in little tiny letters. And then you exit out. Typical old school, old fashioned YouTube. You X out the commercial real quick. You go back to the whatever you were watching. Oh, and it just gives you the same commercial again, or worse. It's like a Trump ad. I better not start seeing any of those. If you see any ads that are political, let me know so I can complain. How's my Christmas going? It's going well. I just was laughing because, you know, my roommate is a kind of outdoorsy kind of guy. So, you know, his nanny Banani, she's like 90 and precious. She'll always get him like these rugged outdoorsman kind of clothes, right? Well, he definitely needed some new kind of clothes because he went from being like having a supermodel body to being like real fat, back to being a supermodel again. Don't know how he does it. I'm so jealous. But, you know, so he's excited because he's getting all these new clothes, and I've threatened to be like, don't go to sleep because that jacket that's torn to shreds, it's going to get lost real quick. Don't go to sleep. Or the jacket will go missing. And so he sleeps with his jacket on now because I keep telling him, don't fall asleep without that jacket on. It'll go missing. So Nanny Banani got him some new clothing, Ladybug, and I was just sitting here and realizing that, like, you know, she got him all these rugged kind of outdoorsman kind of lumberjack kind of clothing, and then goes to give him new shoes. He opens the box like expecting something outdoorsy, right? And it's church shoes. It was so cute. It was hilarious that it was cute. And she just gave him the same dress shoes for his birthday 6 months ago. But I don't know. And then Liz said something funny about she might have seen somebody in that look already. I want to see it. I'm probably going to see it soon on the next trip to Kroger. I'll have to be like, no. I'm hiding these shoes now. So you can't ever wear them anywhere. It's not like he has clothes to wear with him anywhere. Anyways, I mean, where's he going to wear dress shoes? Kroger? He works all the time, and he works remotely from home. So it's like, where's he going to go? Front yard to smoke? His dress shoes. Like, sell them. Go buy yourself a carton of cigarettes or something. How's your Christmas going, Ladybug? I hope it's good. I know you said that you were somewhere, I guess, with your mom last night, was it? You had some kind of gathering with your family yesterday? Did you guys get anything you wanted for Christmas? I think you did just get removed to run. I hope you did. Because I don't want to have to, like, go through that nightmare again. Okay, you're probably right. But I think the one thing that's not going to be different is I think we're going to continue having war. I think we're going to continue seeing certain aspects of the world turning. Certain key roles play out. I think despite living in a world where nothing is shocking anymore, it just might get shocking. Well, yeah, definitely. With the full moon tomorrow night, you're feeling that for sure. How cool is that? I'm definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, something like that. But I mean, to think about what they did here in Georgia, wow, just kind of crazy in my opinion, man, that they could just get away with that. But at least it's all over now. And at least, despite the circumstances, it really is more, I think people in general are a lot happier with the change that did come, despite the fucking, pardon my French, YouTube. I mean, just I mean, didn't it feel like our heads were spinning between 2017 and 2020? It just seemed like every day I woke up and it was something new. Now you turn the TV on and there's nothing new. Man, it is so dry in this house. I've got to go ahead and put the humidifiers on. I'm starting to feel it. Someone must have like their heater on or something in another apartment, and it's super dry. It's like drying everything out down here. I can't believe it's so late. My ass needs to go to bed. Let's see. What can I do as a free collective message? I'll do the romance angels. Since it's Christmas. Got spirit on the REMpod. You're laying on it practically. Yes, spirit. Thank you so much for letting us know you're still here. Spirit, what do we need to know about our love life this Christmas tide season? This next 12 days of Christmas, the next 11 days of Christmas, actually. I'm looking forward to it. Wedding. Interesting. I think it's interesting. That was like the first card that flipped over. Wedding. Maybe some of us are going to get engaged or get married. What about wedding, Spirit? What about wedding? Oh, and some of us may be finding new love as well. Some of us are going to get married. Some of us are going to find new love. Or maybe a new love story with someone we are married to. Or maybe just a new love story with something we're married to. Not someone that we're married to. But the situation involves marriage, and a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Or you've stirred their romantic feelings. And then stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I think those are pretty good cards. We got Hierophant, we got the World. I mean, if this card doesn't like reek of Mother Earth or Spirit itself, God herself. I don't know what doesn't, or what does. Oh my God, that's so funny. I said God herself, and the spirit box tapped a few times. It tapped like 4 times. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Are you going to take your puppy with you?
No. She stretched like a bear.
You're married, so I'm married, so maybe he is stirring.
Have chocolate there.
Uh-oh. Got some chocolate. I better go pick up the chocolate before somebody steps on it. Thank you guys so much for coming by tonight, hanging out, liking the live, leaving your questions in the chat, having a little Christmas chat with me. Thank you guys so much, everyone, every day coming by, saying hi. It just means so much to me. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all make my day better. I hope I make your day better too, or your week, or your month, or however short or long period of time you spend here. It's okay. I really want to sing and play guitar for you guys, but I'm just so sleepy. I got really into watching Disney flicks last night. I watched Sleeping Beauty. I watched Sword in the Stone. I watched The Little Mermaid. I watched Snow White. I got lost in Cinderella. Next thing I knew, it was 9 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I better go to sleep. It was a busy and long day. And look, there's 11 more days of Christmas. How lucky are we? 11 more days. What will we get into? What will be next? What will we find? What treasures are there for us to seek out? I don't know. We'll have to find out and share when we do find them. Liz, this joint's for you. I was so pleased that someone gifted me some nice fatties for Christmas. You know, I don't usually do Delta 9, but you know what? It's Christmas. I used to smoke a joint once a year with my mom on Christmas. Today it was someone else's mom, but that's okay because she's kind of like a mom to me anyways. Well, I'm so glad at least you got to spend some time with your kids. Spirit went tap, 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 tap. Liz, this bud's for you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Love you so much. Spirit saying goodnight. Starting to go crazy. Yes, smoke whip, you got him. Spirit wants a hit. So funny. That REMpod's crazy. So yeah, I put it on because it got really active when the Christmas presents all got pushed over, and my friend's mom was like, "Whoa, what's happening? Why are all the Christmas presents getting knocked over?" They said it sounded like something jumping around in the room behind where all the presents were. And I was like, this is just crazy. This is blowing my mind. I think Spirit was definitely happy that we were home this Christmas. I hope that we don't ever have to spend it in the hospital again, and that none of you ever have to either. But I must say, it was a very nice Catholic church there in the hospital, which made every day much better, to be honest. I've got the REMpod on, but I don't have the Spirit Box on. Maybe I can get someone to read for us tomorrow and do a Christmas Estes method with Molly. Or maybe Laura will read for us. Or maybe Liz will read for us.
These not so sour fruits are causing a fruit bite in the patch. Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
I don't think the REMpod's on anymore. Let's see. Let's see if it's still on. No, it's not on. New battery. I did go out and get a new battery though. My hair length is to that point where like the bangs are just long enough to like tickle my nose. It's so annoying. Oh my god, I'm yawning. So sorry. I don't mean to yawn in your YouTubes. Okay, Spirit. Spirit, if you're still there, here's some smoke for you, dear. We're just going to close out the night with you playing the REMpod, Spirit. What do you have to say for yourself, Spirit? Now it's all like, oh, I'm not going to touch the REMpod anymore.
This one's such a fun.
No.
Here it is. I clean up.
All right, thanks. I told him no. It's not even funny. Hey, Spirit, you want to hit? Oh my god. That's as funny as lumberjack clothing with church shoes. Spirit, you got anything to say for yourself? because it's bedtime. It's a skunk under the house, Dad. No, he won't understand. He's high functioning autistic. I burn sage all the time. I got this box, this huge box of sage. I don't think I'm ever going to get to the bottom of it. Hey, Texas tourists, welcome back. I don't burn a lot. If I'm going to burn anything, it's going to be more likely me getting an oil, something that's oil-based, putting it in a humidifier, putting it in a pot of water to boil to make that scent happen. I prefer like oils to incense and smoke. That sounds fun. I wonder if I can play guitar on my phone. You burn cigars? I wish somebody would have asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I would have just been like, yeah, new tires on my car. How boring is that? I mean, I know that sounds silly, but I would have been happy with a toaster, too. That was a great idea, dude. You can't get enough toasters. I mean, someone might be making toast. And then you want to make toast, too. Yeah, you just go in the bathroom and plug the toaster in and make your toast. Make your toast anywhere, really. New tires would be awesome. I want new tires on my car. I'm gonna replace the headliner in my car soon, or at least take the old one off. It's so old that like gets the car dusty. It's so old it feels toasty, and I don't mean a comfortable toasty, kind of cozy. I mean like it sounds like the way it would sound if you were to press your fingers into old dry toast. Yeah. I went to look at myself in the mirror, the little mirror that I have, the compact mirror on the sun visor. I closed it, and the headliner is so old that when I closed the sun visor, like it was like a cloud of dust. It's like, it's really weird. So I had to take all that out and replace it. Did I get the star on the tree? I did not, so I just sat the star on the bottom of the tree. Oh, sorry, that was me. That was not Spirit. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I don't need to pay someone to reinstall the headliner. I'll do it myself. I will also make the liners for the sun visors. I might not even replace the cloth on those. I don't really understand what the point would be. I mean, I do, but at the same time, I don't. I could just like make like slip covers for them or something. But I really need to focus on fixing some of the stuff with the door panels and getting some tires. In fact, I need to call tomorrow and grovel with somebody about my health insurance, and then maybe I can grovel with someone about getting tires. So at least know how much it's going to be. So I haven't replaced my tires in maybe 5 years. I am wiped too. I need to go to bed. I went to sleep at 9 a.m. I fell asleep to like the Sword and the Stone. And then I woke up at noon and then cooked for like 8 hours and entertained for 10. I've had it up to my tits with Christmas. Well, it's the first night of Christmas. We've got 11 more days to go. What will you be tomorrow for Christmas? Let me know what your spirit animal is going to be tomorrow when we see each other. Let's all have a spiritual hug. Spiritual, virtual hug, Christmas hug, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, gotta love toast, Liz. All right, lovey doves. Merry Christmas. Oh my God, thank you, Texas Taurus. I'm gonna put that towards tires. I promise. Merry Christmas tide. Can I like it? Does it have the little heart to like it? What is it? A sticker? A thank you? That's so cute. Sweet dreams, Liz. Thank you for the Christmas present, Texas. I appreciate it. Yes, new tires or a toaster. Thank you. I appreciate it. Definitely going to put it towards new tires. Oh, I love that little elephant emoji. It's so cute. Good night, Liz. Good night, Texas, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Good night, Pamela. Good night, Sage, Wisdom. Good night, Ladybug. Let's see who else. Good night, Sun Empress Army. Let's see who else. Oh, and thank you so much, Nanette Neferu, for your donations tonight. I hope the readings helped. Nancy, I hope the reading helped. Anybody else who got a free question answered, I hope I helped somehow, some way. Keep me updated. I'll be back tomorrow. Can't say what color my hair will be, but if I get enough sleep, it'll still be red. Sweet dreams, y'all. Merry Christmas tide. See you tomorrow for the second day of Christmas.